morning, children. I've got a different maths task for you today. So last week we did some feeling things that were different weights, didn't we? And we talked about things being heavy and light. Well, today we're going to look at the height of different things, or the length. And we're going to be ordering things according to their size. So I've been for a little hunt around my house and I've found lots of teddy bears, and I've got lots of different sizes. So I've got a really, really big one. I've got more middle-sized ones. I've also found a really, really tiny one. And I need to put them in size order. So I'm going to start from the biggest, and then I'm going to order them by size. So I'm going to then put the next biggest or next smallest, next smallest. So I'm going to try and do that now, and then I'll show you. So looking at all my teddy bears, I think, which one do you think is the biggest? This one or this one? I think it's this one, isn't it? So that's going to be my biggest teddy bear. Right, which one's going to be next? Let's compare the sizes of these two. Oh, they're quite similar, aren't they? Let's hold them up. I think this one might be a bit taller. So he goes next in my line. Oh, let's compare these two. Which one's taller? Is it this one or this one? I think it's this one, isn't it? So this teddy's going to go next. That's 1, 2, 3. He'll be the next one. Well, let's see, I've got a few more. So here's the next biggest one. Oh, now who's taller between these two? This one or this one? He's a bit bigger, isn't he? He's taller. So this one's a bit shorter. He can go next. Oh, I've missed one out. Oh, I've missed him out. Let's see. Who's taller? The light teddy or the darker teddy? I think he's the taller one with the heart on his jumper. So he'll go next in my line. So I've got my very biggest teddy bear, and then it gets smaller and smaller in height. And then he goes next. And then I've got these two left. These are my smallest ones. He's a bit taller though, isn't he? So he goes next. And then my very smallest one is this one here. So let me see if I can show you what I've done. So have a look. You can see all my teddy bears. They're all lined up. The very biggest one all the way down to my very littlest one here. Then what I would like you to do is we're going to measure the height of the tallest and the littlest and see what the difference is in their height. Now, what could you use to measure the length or the height of your teddy bears or toys or whatever you're going to order by height? I could use my ruler. That's something you can use to measure something. It's not going to be tall enough though, is it? I need something longer to measure it. So I've got this here, my tape measure. So I could use a tape measure. You might need to get an adult to help you do this, to measure my teddy bear like that. There, I can measure his height like that, can't I? Or if you don't want to use something with numbers on it to measure the height, you could maybe use Lego bricks or buttons or pens. How many pencils tall is my teddy? And you could count up and measure with what's called a non-standard unit. So you don't have to use ones with numbers on. And then you can write a sum. Here's what your sum would look like. So my tallest teddy, let's pretend, is 10 centimetres. And my smallest teddy is 5 centimetres. So what is 10 take away 5? And we can find out what the difference is between the tallest teddy and the smallest one. So 10 take away 5 is 5. 10 take away 5 is 5. So if you want an extra challenge after you've ordered all your toys in height from the tallest one all the way down to the smallest one, you could then measure them as well for an extra challenge. Measure the tallest one, measure the smallest one. Find out the difference in their heights. Hope you have lots of fun. You don't have to do teddies. You could order anything you like. See you soon.